Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Natalie. If it's your first time here, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much. Welcome back. Happy Friday. It's my second video today. I just got done filming my Scentsy. I have that uploading and I wanted to do my vendor empties so I can clean house and get it all out into recycling and start fresh for November. So we're gonna go through I'm going to start with candles and wallflowers. Let me know what you're warming. How was your Halloween? And this Sunday, the clocks go back an hour, so we fall back an hour. I'm looking forward to, I love that day. It's like an extra, it's only an hour, but the day feels so long in that extra hour of sleep, even though in Semper's mind. So normally his breakfast is like between 6 and 6:30 in the morning. So he'll have me up at 5 a.m. Like literally, he will come and just sit there and cry till I get out of bed. So, but I can feed him and sneak back in my room. So anyway, guys, it was a good melting. This is the last 2 weeks of October. Many of my candles just went in the crock, start burning them, and then I put them in the crock. Might have started them last year, and then this year just been, I hardly burn anymore. The only time I burn a candle is like at night. Sometimes I want that ambiance in my kitchen, or if my wax melts are deteriorating and I really can't smell them anymore, and I'm still working, and I'm in that area, I'll light a candle. So this is Leaves from Bath & Body Works. Now, I'm going to tell you, I love this candle. I love this candle, right? It is crisp red apple, golden nectar, warm clove spice. I learned something with Leaves, and this is a first for me. I won't put it in my crock again. So I burned it a little bit. This might have even been from last year because I have 2 backups. I won't ever put Leaves in my crock. I didn't like it in the crock. Something about it, I guess maybe getting that hot from the bottom on up, it was letting out one of the notes. Maybe it was the clove. Is there clove? Warm clove spice, golden nectar. I don't know what it was. I didn't like the smell of it from the crock. I actually didn't like it at all. Like, I can't believe, first I was like, what did I put in the crock? Because I don't like it at all. And it was Leaves. I was like, oh my gosh. So that's a first for me, that there's a candle I love burning and I don't like it in the crock. So I'll never do Leaves in the crock again. Let me know if you've experienced that with any of your candles, that you'd rather burn and you put in the crock and something was off. Just let me know if that's ever happened to you. I have my recycling bucket here. Next, Moonlit Graveyard. I hate to even throw this out. I think I'm going to save this and freeze it. Look at the lid. This is from last year. I don't know if it came back this year. It's like copper. And it is so good. Diane got me on this. She was kind enough to start me off. She might have sent me a candle even. And then I went to the store and got more. Yeah, I'm going to save this jar. I'm going to throw it in my freezer and I'll use it in my crock. And this is Tombstone Moss, Cold Foggy Air, Eerie Incense. So good. I got it in the hand soap going in my kitchen right now. I've had it in the room spray. Semper Stop. So, Moonlit Graveyard, love it. I'm going to put this in the freezer. Wild Berry Jam Donut. Something about this candle. First of all, I love the color. Wild Berry Jam Donut is sweet wild berry jam, powdered donuts, brown sugar crumble. Something about this candle when it's lit, the flames are like why the flames scare me. Look how pretty that is. The flames on this scare me. I don't know if it's an oil in there that just makes the fire in there, the flame, go crazy. But I get nervous with this and that's also the only one that does that to me is this candle. And I've had several and they all just seem to, I don't know, the flames go high. So I put this in the crock, so I'm nice and safe, and it went for days. Love this. Always a repeat for me. And Maple Pumpkin. Oh my God. First, look at that label. I'm going to save this one too. That's a really pretty, I can't throw that out. So maple pumpkin is pumpkin spice, sweet maple syrup, and brown sugar. Love this. I love this candle. Isn't the SAS coming up soon? It's like right in December, right? Yeah, if I saw this again, I would absolutely buy it. I'm putting this here. So 2 of the candles, I love the jars, so I'm going to save them. I got through 1 single wick, Fresh Fall Morning. I put this right in the crock. Did I burn it at all? I burned it a little in my guest bathroom. It's a small bathroom. And I've been throwing the single wicks in the crock. I'm not sure what the scent notes are. It's Fresh Fall Morning. Kind of cologne-y. Has like a man scent, but it's nice. And then some wallflowers, vanilla birch. And this is warm and woodsy, white birch bark, mahogany, vanilla, and sandalwood. And then leaves, which is in the Fruit and Happy collection. It's crisp. I just told you what it is. Crisp red apple, golden nectar, and warm clove spice. So leaves, 2. These are all double packs. And always in my room, I put by the litter box. Stress relief, it's eucalyptus spearmint. So got through 2 of those. And 2 eucalyptus rain. Always a repeat for me, eucalyptus rain. I love this one. It's fresh and clean, aromatic, eucalyptus, spearmint leaves, and fresh spring rain. It's so good. All right, off to wax. So some samples. My absolute favorite worm in the last 2 weeks, and I'm so happy because I have a few scoops of this from L3. This was my favorite scent of the 2 weeks. I'm telling you right now, like, love this. And it was just a sample. I did it in the kids' bathroom, which is now I call the guest bathroom, in a tea light. Spiced honey and tonka and sugar cookie royale. Guys, this was my, and I'm so happy that I have so much backup, but this was my favorite melt of the 2 weeks right here. Loved it. Then pharmacist order, it was just bakery blend she did, and I think I smelled zucchini bread. Yeah, there's definitely zucchini bread. Yeah, I get zucchini bread. It just says bakery blend. Destination wax, this was a 10. It went all day and night in the bathroom tea light. I have 3 hearts I wrote on here. It's her iced vanilla woods. Clean, oh, I gotta put my glasses on for this. Clean cologne type lavender, eventually mellowed by vanilla and warm woods, Bath & Body Works type. Exactly what it says here. As the day went on, it got better and better and better, and that iced vanilla woods was coming out. I'm putting this aside because I think she just had an opening, and I skipped it because I just don't want to buy wax right now because I have some pre-orders coming in, and I just didn't, but I would absolutely get her iced vanilla woods again. That was really, really good. And then from Traverse, a sample of Beechwood, and I have to tell you, this was really light. Again, all of the samples I do in the tea light in that bathroom because it's either good or it's not. You're either going to, if it's going to have performance, it's having performance in that room because that tea light I have in there, in that bathroom, comes down the hallway. If I can't smell it as I'm walking into that bathroom, it's light. And even in the bag, Beechwood, super light. Another pharmacist's daughter, it's Mystery Melt. And I wrote, I smell almonds and pistachios in this. So that's what I got from this one. I did this in my kitchen tea light one morning. I did some coffee blends and I did this in the tea light. And it was really good. Okay, that's it for samples. I did most of my Patricia Gates melting challenge with my Scentsy, but she had a retail wax. And that day I did in here, it was 12 cubes of Better Homes and Garden banana and pumpkin bread. It's pumpkin, honey, cinnamon banana bread, brown sugar, vanilla bean, and caramel. So I did this for my retail wax. I think I have another one of these, and it was good. But you know what I don't like about the Better Home and Garden is I can't do my freezer method. You got to do either, I do dump and wipe. I dump and wipe with this, and I just don't like dumping and wiping. I like shutting my warmers off, putting them in the freezer, 10 minutes later, they pop right out. That's how I do my wax. My Scentsy, I don't even have to freeze. Shut them off 15 minutes later. Literally, with a butter, I have a butter knife specifically for that. I edge it off, and I with my hand, it comes right on out. So, and then I did another Better Homes and Garden. I have a few of these. It's so good. I don't mind doing the dump and wipes. If they're that good and that I love it. And this is Kitchen Herb. I think Susan Fitzpatrick is the reason I tried this. It is purple basil, fennel, wild lavender, sage leaf, mint, and chamomile. And I think a year or two ago, Susan was talking about this, and I went to Walmart and I grabbed it, and it is a banger. Like, this is a powerhouse and so, so good. Your house smells so clean. Loved it. Okay, that's it for samples. I'm going to do one and done, like ones that I just have one of that vendor. So, Kathy's Scoopable, I finished Salem, pumpkin pecan waffles, campfire marshmallow, and vanilla sandalwood. So, 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 so good. I have so much Scoopable wax loaves of hers. I should really just do a week of Kathy's Scoopables. Then from Birdie's Make Sense. I love Birdie's Make Sense. This is one of my favorites of hers. It's I Like It Dirty, Rose Jam, and Dirt. And it's just a dirt scent with rose jam. And I have a bunch of backups of this. It's I Like It Dirty, Rose Jam, and Dirt. Really good. And normally I do these kind of scents in the spring and summer, but some days it's been like in the 80s, and so I grabbed that. Dessa's Coastal Forest Pacific Northwest, right? Is that what her PNW stands for? I wrote it down. Yeah, Pacific Northwest. It's where the ocean meets the forest in the Pacific Northwest. Ocean mist, sea salt, Douglas fir, ponderosa pines, warm driftwood. It's her house blend. And this is from before she started her new, now she's using a new formula of her wax. This isn't one I would seek out again. I didn't get great performance from it. Others do, so don't listen to me. I didn't. I did it in my game room, and again, that's so many perform so good for me. So I wouldn't look for that one again. Sassy Girl Aroma Roasting S'mores. A blend that warmly brings together sweet honey. My glasses again. Sweet honey and graham cracker with hints of campfire woods. This was really, really good. I would pick more of this up if I was buying from Sassy Girl. And then, okay, 2 of L3s. This is from her plum sampler. Salty Sierra Cashmere Plum Roasted Pine Cones. Oh my God, so, so good. Plum with the pine cones and the Salty Sierra. That's like made for me. Loved this. I have a lot left from the plum sampler. So good. And I finished espresso, maple syrup, bourbon, toasted mallow, zucchini bread. So I did this one morning in my kitchen. It was this 2 bunts? I think it was 2 bunts, but it was really, really good. Made to Melt. So last year I had gotten her Halloween sampler. On this one, it's Haunted House Season is the name of it. And I wrote, this is so, so good with exclamations. I would take this in a loaf, but she's not around anymore. It's cinnamon, clove, baked apples, vanilla, and pie crust, zucchini, spices, almonds, sugar bread. And this was really good, but sis isn't pouring wax right now. The next is Witch's Brew. And on my notes, I know there was one that was so light. Is this the one? I did this in the game room. No, this wasn't the one I wrote. This was really good. It lasted all day and night. And Witch's Brew is, if I could get the note out, sparkling cranberry, sweet pear, nectars. Sorry, guys. Black currant, blackberry, caramelized sugar, and vanilla cream. And I really liked it. And I'm surprised because it has black currant in it. And I normally do not like anything with that currant in it. But I like this a lot. I did this in the game room all day and night, and it was so, so good. This must be the one that was like Fortune Teller. And it is chocolate, buttercream cake, ripe pear, and brandy. So these were all from her Halloween sampler she did last year. Okay. I got through a lot of Rose Girls. Ghost Stories. Iced Vanilla Woods. Bath and Body Works type. Sexy, woodsy blend of vanilla and smoke and lavender and musk. Mixed with vanilla cupcakes and lavender. I would absolutely buy more of that. Ghost Stories, really enjoyed it. Autumn Mountain, it's a hit. I know it's a popular one, and I see why. It's really good. It's Cider Lane, Dunk My Donut, and Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. This is an all day. You'll definitely get 8 to 10 hours, and it's so good. Autumn Walk, another one I love. Juicy Apple, Ocean, Air, and Rain. It's a repeat for me. I've bought it several times. And then just her Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, the Bath and Body Works type. And her Pumpkin Pecan Waffles is so good. And Cereal Killer, it's tart fruit and cereal, repeat. Most of these are all repeats. Her Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, Cereal Killer, all repeats for me. So really enjoyed my Rose Girls the past 2 weeks. Then Keys. So I did Keys, her Oud Wood. And I did her Oud Wood. I had a few cubes left, like maybe 8 cubes. And I alternated warmers in my family room with Scentsy's Cinnamon Woods. And I think everybody loves the Cinnamon Woods. There's not a video I've watched that anyone doesn't love that one. It's in my club. I don't know if in the club you could still get it. I don't know if it's available anymore unless you're clubbing it. It's in a collection that left, right? I'm not sure. But I did Oud Wood, and I needed some extra cubes, so I did Cinnamon Woods alternating. Oh my God. It was such a good day. All day, all night. Loved it. Keys, this was a repeat for me. Haddonfield, Sandalwood Vanilla, Pumpkin Souffle, and Fallen Leaves. This is a repeat. I absolutely love this. I will definitely grab more for next fall. Love it. Then, I have more one and dones. All right. Here's from Ava's, who's now Traverse City. This was a cake pan in her Tiffany's candy corn cupcakes. It's sweet candy corn and buttery cupcakes. This was poured August 13th of 22. So it's 2 years old. I'm really trying to use up my 22, especially with Ava's. But I could tell you that Traverse, when she was Ava's, now she's Traverse. Excellent shelf life. The longer it sits, the better it gets. So I really shouldn't worry if anything carries over to fall of 25, because this was a powerhouse. So, so good. Definitely would buy more. And then I got through some Super Tarts. I'm all over the place here. This is Pumpkin Magically Delicious. So I did this one morning in my kitchen. It was so good. It is sweetened cereal, marshmallows, and sugary milk. And I really, 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 really liked it. Actually, it says sweetened cereal, but you really get a spice in here. So I don't know if that spice is from the pumpkin, if it's a spicy pumpkin, but either way, I loved it. And then I got this from my friend Cindy. And this is Let's Wander, Fresh Air, Oak, Citrus, and Golden Amber. And I wrote, this went for 2 days in my game room. It is so good and strong. And that's from Cindy. And that is Let's Wander. Then I got through Super Tarts Birds. It's Harvest Ale, Pumpkin Donuts, Brown Sugar, and Buttercream. And I have another whole bag. It is a favorite of mine. I think Alexis was just talking. She put it in her November melting basket. This goes for 2 days. Possibly you could get 3. And it's one I always want in my collection. Like if I have one bag left now, I really got to look. I think I have a couple clams in a bag, but if I just say have a bag left, I will not touch that bag until I know I have more on the way. Maybe she's going to have Wax Wednesday. I don't know. And Bobbin for Apples. Bobbin for Apples was one I did a day with Apple Day with the Melting Challenge. It's Mac Apple, Laundry, Pear, Jasmine, Chiffon Musk, and Vanilla Orchid. And I wrote, this is laundry dominant. This is like straight laundry to me. Heavy, but it's really good. And I wrote, this is just laundry dominant. It's really heavy on that laundry. Like you would never know I'm melting an apple scent if you walked in. If you walked in, you'd think I'm doing like laundry all day, just smelling laundry detergent. But a good one. Like I loved how, even now just waving it around, I love the scent. And I don't like laundry scents, but I really like this. Like I would get more of that. It was good. But Bobbin for Apples is the name. And it's laundry. There's no apple. Let me know if you've had Bobbin for Apples, if you get apple. Then from Salt Mountain Melts, Evil Queen. This is a repeat for me. I actually have another loaf or two I recently got. This was from 22, from August 20th, 22. And it is Cider Lane, whipped cream, and sugar cookie. So this is a loaf I finally finished from August of 22. And I think I got 2 loaves in her July pre-order. Definitely one, but I feel like I got 2. And I feel like it was an accident that I ordered 2, but I'm not sorry about it. Then Second and Spruce, I did New York City Nights. It was a, what did she call those? Bite. Something bite. Something bites. I can't remember now. It was in the bag. So what was it? Something bite. Anyway, it's from her one collection. It's crisp apple, mallow fireside, toasty mallow, pretzel, and bakery air. Guys, this was so light for me. So that's New York City Nights. Just not one I would want to get. And I love Second and Spruce. Most of her stuff does work for me, but every now and then there's one that's just light, and that was one. Maybe could have been me that day, but I was literally shocked, kept going right over the warmer and just couldn't smell it. Then all in one day, I finished up a little bit of everything, and I had a coffee sundae, and that's what I wrote, my coffee sundae. So I did a sample of coffee from L3, Coffee House Cupcakes at Tiffany's, Sugar Cookie Royale, Mallow Fluff. Did this in my kitchen tea light. Finished off one little piece I had in a souffle of Teddy B's Basic Witch, and I have a whole large tub of it. It's actually in my basket drawer, but I might put it away for next year. It's vanilla latte, whipped coffee, roasted marshmallow, pecan waffles, and beach treats. This was poured October of 23. And then from Kay's, I had a few cubes left of Holiday Drive, Fraser Fir, Espresso, and Bake Shop. Sorry, they're cutting trees down next door from me. And I'm not complaining because she's my neighbor. And we share like this up the driveway. And she's having them clean all the trees up that go up my driveway. So I'm like, I'm not complaining. So that was my coffee day. Then real quick, I never do half empties, guys. I actually put a couple aside 2 weeks ago, and then I forgot to show you guys. But I just wanted to share with you a couple of my half empties, so you know, like, he's probably not going to offer this till next year now. But Noel's Pumpkin Pie Pound Cake. So I got this last fall of 23, and I loved it so much. So I ordered another loaf. And not his last pre-order, the pre-order before that. And that loaf is going to sit till next year. Vanilla pound cake, pumpkin souffle, and pumpkin pie. This was poured November 19th of 23. If you ever see pumpkin pie pound cake, I highly suggest it. Then another thing I warmed that was so good. Thank you to Alexis for telling me to mix this. So Alexis told me to mix Super Tarts Palo with American Werewolf. American Werewolf is biscuits, vanilla bean, and whipped cream. Semper's getting nervous from the machines outside. He's such a baby. And with Super Tarts Palo. So Alexis told me to mix these two, and I did, and it was just so good. Just want to keep these together because I have another American Werewolf clam. So I want to remember to throw the new one in here now, and then I'll throw the old one out. I did a piece in my room of Teddy B's The Perfect Storm. So this was poured October 20th, 22. It's sea spray, ocean water, citrus, damp leaves, dark amber, and oak moss. I have so much left of this because I have like, I think I have a loaf and a tub, maybe 2 tubs. I have a lot of this backup. So I pulled the 22 one. This is so good, guys. The Perfect Storm. Highly suggest it. Another Noel scent, Treats by the Fireplace. I think he offered this his last pre-order, and I grabbed more. It's Sugar Cookie Royale, Sweet Bakery Dough, Zucchini Bread, and By the Fireplace. I just feel like I have to share Noel's, because a lot of Noel's, like, you don't need a lot of it. So that's why, like, it's taking, this is from November 24th, 23. Because you don't need, like, sometimes a loaf I could do in one day just in my kitchen, dining room, in this room, and use up a whole loaf. But with his, you don't need that much. And Treats by the Fun, it is so, so good. So good. Love that. And that, oh, one more. Oh, I did this one night. One night my friend came over, and my friend Sue came over to hang out. So it was like 7 o'clock. I'm like, oh, I gotta have the house smelling nice. No, she didn't come over just to hang out. She came over and sat at my dining room table and helped me with my 24 taxes. She was adding things up. I said, I'm really stressed out. Can you come here and help me? And she's really smart. Like, she owns her own real estate company. She came and sat in my dining room for like 4 hours, organizing me with the calculator. Totally set me up for 24. So before she came, like, oh, you can't smell my wax anymore. It was from early morning. So I just wanted the dining room because I knew we were going to sit in the dining room at the table to smell nice. So I grabbed Jaws Stay Awake because Sue's a crazy beach. Sue will sit on the beach if it's 60 degrees out. Her and my friend Jen, they love the beach. So I wanted to do a beachy scent. And Jaws Stay Awake is sea salt, ozone, seagrass, plum, pear, lavender, vanilla bean, and marshmallow. So I have 2 cubes left. And, I mean, anybody knows Super Tarts knows Jaws, but this was Jaws Stay Awake. So just wanted to share that with you guys. Oh, I got through Hemp's sponge sugar and vanilla bean. I want more of that, but I bought another vanilla to try that was a bestseller on Amazon, but I think it's not as good as my Hemp's was. I love the Hemp's cream, so I'm going to get another one of those, and that's it. All right. I love you guys so much. Have a great weekend. Let me know what you're warming below, and happy November. Bye, guys.